Gymmy Jamm, day one deadlift jam for the legs and the butt and the abs, of course. You know, when you do leg exercises, especially like deadlifts and squats, you are also working your core. So unless you really want to, you don't have to do any crunches or sit-ups during the workout or leg lifts. Sometimes I do that stuff. So we are also experimenting with extending our fast right through the workout. And I got to tell you, that's tricky because I have an emotional relationship with food and eating and hunger and the signals of which. For example, this feeling that I feel actually in my belly and my lower abs, it could actually be burning fat instead of being hungry. In addition to studying, researching, and experimenting, practicing with fasting, I'm also studying the kind of NLP, kind of like a psychology type thing, psychology of the body. So by telling myself, for example, that this feeling in my belly is fat burning rather than hunger, then I forget about being hungry, which is difficult as I'm talking about it right now. But once I get into the gym and start lifting, then I focus on that, not any kinds of eating or anything. So if there's a tip of the day, there's your tip. We're going to get into the gym, do our thing, report back to you after this message. I'm thinking maybe I should start sharing some gym stories with you guys, because anybody who's been a member of a gym knows that there are some characters in the gym, and you might be one of them. I've been training since 1996, and there are some patterns of people that show up in the gym. So if I do decide to share some gym stories with you, this will be the promo for it. We made it through, but let me tell you what's annoying about experiments. I got to lower the weight quite a bit, but man, it was, I want to say it was a rough one. I'm trying to evaluate how I feel as compared to when I would have a protein shake before coming to the gym and then working out for 2 hours, as opposed to today when I'm still technically fasting. And I can't really tell. I can't pull those feelings out. Anyway, I don't feel ecstatic. I don't feel really down. Somewhere in the middle. You had a good workout, no records. Remember, in case you don't know, and I'm not belittling you, fasting means not eating. And I haven't had a meal since yesterday. Almost 20 hours, I would say. I did have a little something to eat with my vitamins this morning. In the absence of food and blood sugar, the body is supposed to use fat for fuel. And I have still enough stored fat, obviously, to get me through a workout, which was, I don't want to say it was intense, it felt intense, only because my mind was reminding me over and over that I hadn't eaten. And the paradigm through which I exist in the gym is food as fuel. So Bod is going to have to switch over at some point. I did feel pretty good about 30-50 minutes into the workout, though, I gotta say that. It was legs day, so we did legs day stuff. We started with deadlifts, the low butt deadlifts, then did some RDLs, then went to the machines, leg curls, leg extensions, and then we did some body weight stuff for the hamstrings. And that was that. Usual, well, not the usual routine, but we're going to see how this fitness fasting works out. As always, I appreciate you joining me. If you have any comments, questions, put them in the comments box. Like, share, subscribe, and appreciate you. See you next workout.